Everyone. Thanks for coming back to the stream once more. I'm just needing to fix up display inputs here. There we go. Welcome to another Splinterlands stream of Daily Quest. Today is Saturday, the 29th of January, and there's just a couple of days left in the season at this point. And it's time to do a death quest. So I'm going to get underway, see how quickly we can knock this one out. And there's only 2 days and 6-ish hours left in the season. So the faster I get these done, the more likely I can cram a couple more quests in the coming days. Alrighty, what have we got here? Little League and Holy Protection. And I'm pretty happy that they've been playing a lot of Fire Splinter, because that works nicely for me, considering that I want to play Death. It also works nicely for me, considering that they can't play Yod and Zaku. So I'm going to go and stack whatever snipe I can possibly stack, which unfortunately is just the 2 snipes in this particular rule set. Little League makes a tank a little bit problematic, but I'm going to try for a Riftwing with backfire, and we'll throw the Demoralizer Fallen Scepter in there as well. And there's not much else we can cram in other than maybe a Dr. Blight. So we will see how this team composition goes. It's all about making sure that I miss. Hey, Bakoni. That they miss, rather, not that I miss. I'll probably miss lots of attacks. My snipe is going to go okay. My sneak is going to go terribly, because they've got the triple sneak set up. The only thing I've got to protect against it is a tiny little dodge, which doesn't work against a Coral Wraith. And that's over now. Though the snipe will do well to hit Medusa next. Oh no, it's not going to have enough time to... Oh, yes it will. Good poison. That was a pretty decent roll out there. Good outcome for first battle of the day. 4 more to go. Will probably end up being another 20 battles or so before I get to open up some chests, but we'll see. Yeah, this never works. Use the blind ability to reduce your enemy's hit chances. It never works. Okay, we got 40 mana. Do we have a shield bearer? Yep, shield bearer with all the trimmings. So how are we going to kill a shield bearer? Probably with blast. So let's go with Mimosa. Still need to max out the Nightmare. Putting that off for such a very long period of time. Don't know that I want to bring Grenadier, but I will bring Screaming Banshee. Okay, so that's all my blast options addressed. Does Death have anything with Scattershot? Well, we've got the Gem Meteor. Do we have Shatter or Rust? We have Shatter and Rust, but it is sadly attached to magic, which sucks. Let's go Phantom Soldier. We'll go with Jin Murray as well. And we'll sneak in that. Protect that Screaming Banshee as best I can. See if we can't kill them with Blast and Scattershot. Hopefully. It's going to be a risky team. That Scattershot went exactly where I wanted it to go. Didn't go where I wanted that time. Wow. Jin Murray is already dead to the world. Poison. Needed more blast for that to have worked. Didn't work nearly as effectively as I'd hoped. Yeah. And I think there's a reason, because it's pretty powerful, pretty hard to counter, especially with what I was attempting. The scatter shot's a bit uncontrollable. But it is what it is. Melee Mayhem and Silenced Summoners. So, a bit of anything, a bit of everything. Let's go with... Might roll the Chaos Agent. Then we'll throw a blind in. She's Riftwing a better option? They've got way more health. They also cost way more mana. Supply Runner, extra speed. Oh, if only I could give them armor and a repair. That would be pretty freaking good. What else fits in? I can't really go wrong with the Dr. Blight, but I can, and I probably will. Let's see how this goes. Hey, Jagged, thanks for jumping on again, man. Yeah, I'm not dodging anything here. It's a really powerful team for 16 mana. So the chicken manages to dodge, but the guy whose literal job it is to dodge couldn't do it. I don't know, I think Dr. Blight might have it here. The only thing that's gonna stop him is if he gets stunned. Nah. It wasn't the stun that killed him. It was just the raw damage. Ah, it was close. Okay, knockout. There's no cheap stuns in Death Splinter. That sucks. That's alright. Let's play something different to break out of that funk. Scabo Firebolt's really not required because everyone has knockout. But it feels right. to bring them along. As bizarre as that sounds. Let's see how this goes. Okay. It was 13 mana. They could have played like Llama something. Yeah, it wouldn't have worked out very well though. Good old Halfling Alchemist. So freaking powerful. There's my second win today. It's not pursuing the splinter I'm after, but it was a win. Death is active. Auric. Yeah, I'm probably fighting Auric here. Or maybe a Dragon Splinter. That's okay. We'll roll the Mimosa. Mana. Oh, it's Melee Mayhem. That's why I can't find my magic casters. I was very confused for a second there. And now I am rethinking whether or not Mimosa's the best choice. Given that there's going to be no melee. I'm thinking I'm going to have to give it a pass, the actual quest here. Go for speed instead. If I could sort by speed, that would be the smarter thing to do. Where's my other opportunity? 4 mana, please. There it is. So all the opportunities to concentrate the fire. Figure later, because they get to do boomy boom things. Robo Dragon, are you just too expensive? Nine mana is the most mana I can have. Let's go with Alvar as our tank. Void Armor's pretty useless, but Demoralize will be useful. Interesting. Oh, there goes their biggin. And now the opportunity strategy can actually do its thing. Wow, talk about getting stun locked. Jeez. I'm really glad I stacked Demoralize here. If I hadn't brought Demoralize, I would not have done well. They would have ripped through the backside of my team like a monster. Because they had the Inspire on Silver Shield Knight, which was giving them all +1 attack, coupled with that Melee Mayhem and the fact that everything was sneaking. And I had 2 Demoralizers on and they still managed to get through so much. Up close and personal and super sneak. Again, not ideal for Death Splinter. How's about I spend an extra mana this time and reduce their health? And for my back line, I might go with Cursed Windiku. They don't have Retaliate or anything like that. But they've got a heal, which means they might be able to sustain themselves a little bit back there. My team got very expensive very quickly. Warchang, you're no longer welcome here. Oh, Harklaw, why are you so expensive? I think I'm going to have to do that. Maybe. Alternatively, I could go for the dodge tank. Chaos Agent won't work because they don't have any attacks. So dodge tank, Pelacor Deceiver. Let's do that. Now, do I still want Harklaw up in the front? Yeah, I think I do. Gauladon really is too good to pass up. Let's hope they don't bring... Oh, no, that screws with... What's his name? Since everyone's going to be sneaking. Yeah, I'm going to put that way around. That way, Gauladon can actually sneak instead of reach overpowering. I don't know about Champ 3 Bakoni. Ugh, I'm never dodging anything here. Oh, we didn't dodge the most important one, which was the application of the poison. That's only a level 1 shield bearer. There may be hope yet. There we go. Everybody loves an enraged Gauladon. Unlucky miss by Harklaw. Beautiful. Gauladon is such an underappreciated card. It's just so nice to have on your side. Equalizer and Spreading Fury. Well, it's not going to be very equal with what I'm going to do here. That's negative 4 health to my opponent. So that's a delta of 4 health. Now that's a delta of 5 health. Who knows what this delta will bring it to when he starts going nutso. Let's see how this goes. Delta of 5 health for Equalizer. 4 from Weakens and 1 from the Summoner. Three from Weakens, 1 from the Summoner. And then 1 Strengthen to bring lots more health. Let's see if that actually... it ended up being a delta of 4 health. But did it matter? Because look at that damage delta. That's the incredible insanity of this lineup. think I could have fit Mimosa into this team as well. No, it does not look good at all. I was going to say Cthulhu could come back strong, but very unlikely. Nah, no last stand for you. Good old Mitika Headhunter. Same as always. Well, it was an interesting idea to try and widen that health gap as much as possible with Equalizer. But not to be. Well, it looks like they enjoy Magic and Sneak. Magic and Sneak together at last. It's got to be Dark Horn again. I say that out of obligation more than anything else. What can we do? Double opportunity. Life Splinter is in. So I think actually no to that. I'm going to focus on magical damage. Oh, you're very expensive, Margie Necrosi. Maggots can go away as well. Leaves me with 3. I've already got the Affliction in, I think. It's got to be that in that order. Hoping they go with Shield Bearer. That's not Shield Bearer. Oh no, there's Shield Bearer right at the back, level 5. I'm fine with that. What I'm not fine with is now I don't get to blast away Silver Shield Assassin. I'm happy that they've got no cleanse. Not happy that I'm going to get absolutely freaking destroyed here. Oh, good dodge. It's not enough though. Particularly with that double attack. Alright, 3 more to win. Bit of a struggle today. I think it's going to be one of those scenarios that if I do hit Champ 3, I'm just going to stop playing whether I finish the quest or not. Enrage. Everything get angry. I think it's going to be a focus fire sort of battle. Every splinter pretty much is allowed. Gonna go with Mimosa. And let's do the triple opportunity. Gonna play the pacifism minigame so as to not enrage the wrong thing. And then I've got 9 mana left. And I think I might use that on... I don't know. I feel like Octopider, but at the same time I recognize that there could be a high number of magic monsters here. I'm going to go with Octopider anyway. Tankier. Well, no, not even tankier than Phantom Soldier. But it's more likely that I'll encounter magic reflect in their front line. No, wrong choice. Should have been Phantom Soldier. That Harpy is a problem. No, blind doesn't do anything for phase. Wouldn't have really mattered all that much because it would have only reduced the damage of Dr. Blight. Can I get at least the one kill? Yes, I can, but now he gets resurrected with all that armor, so skip to results next battle. Is what it is. Just having an off day, it seems. I'll get over it. I'll do better. I can always press that new quest button. Ooh, lost magic. Okay, I think we know what's coming. Okay, 37, these were 9. No, 11. So I can play anything I'd want. Did Pegasus. Healing Almo. You can do something about it. You can just stop playing. Bounamore is the closest thing to making me rage quit this game permanently. It absolutely is. Well, damn. And the cripple won't do much at all. I should have had something that had amplify in my team composition here. So that cleanse is just gonna overwhelm. Next battle. I might fall back into Diamond 2 at this rate. Lost magic and healed out. So again, something that favors no ranged. Let's go with an amplify this time. But I also want to bring in... I can't bring in that headwinds. Nah, it can't. It can't. Nothing really can, other than a mirror match. Which is really, really frustrating. There's no really viable counters for it. So we got... That amplifier is going to feel pointless. We need to start a petition, like we've discussed. What can I do for 2 mana? That's just going to get cleansed, but you know what? Let's try it anyway. And there's no point playing these, but we'll play them. It's all in the Riftwing and Golodon here. It's probably because they have equally as virulent healing. Oh, come on, dodge. Now you're never going to dodge because you got snared. Big rip. Yeah, I'm not doing well today. Getting absolutely trashed by Life Splinter. Equalizer, heavy hitters. Well, there's a pound more in there. Okay, let's go anti-equalizer as well as I can. That's really a terrible team to play. But I'm doing it. It's a mood at this point. It's a, why couldn't this work? I must make it work. Ugh, phase. Yeah, the triage is the whole name of the game here. Wow, absolutely destroyed. That Spark Pixie stun. Why doesn't my stun work like that? See you later, Mimosa. The only thing that I had going for me there was the fact that Serpentine Spy attacked their rear line. Nah. Spark Pixie's MVP. I wasn't even paying attention to the fact that it was knockout when that battle started. And I was like, oh. And that's why I did so much damage. It was just luck. And so much for the health differential, because Yoden kind of erased that. Okay, now it is knockout. So what are the cheap stuns I can employ in Death Splinter? Yeah, I'm doing it. I should have gone Gremlin Blaster last match. This isn't exactly cheap stuns. But it's time to be slightly nastier here. It's not equalizer, no point. Let's put a Chaos Agent at the back just for lulz. And let's see what happens. Yeah, and I'm trying to force the quest. I'm trying to be as predictable as possible. Death Splinter, Death Splinter, Death Splinter. But no one expects Gremlin Blaster. No one. Too bad my team is too slow. Five damage on an enraged cursed slime ball. Jesus. Oh, that's insane. I am getting absolutely destroyed today. It's like I've forgotten how to play Death Splinter. I'm gonna let the wisdom of the wheel decide. And it lands on death, of course. Okay, so noxious fumes and evens. I think I'm gonna go water for this. That way I can get a cleanse in. And I can also do the look at me, I know how to draw. And do we know how to reapply a poison? We'll find out. Okay. Where's Almo? Can't play Almo. Death would be another good thing to do actually with Harclaw. Let's go with Harclaw. At least then we can ensure that our opponent doesn't get a heal. Well, unless cleanse comes into play. Let's go with Snipe and Magi Necrosi. What else am I going to do here? It's too bad I can't play Cthulhu. That'd be fun. Cornelius. More obnoxious healing. Phantom Soldier, just because they've got lots of health. And we can't play a one mana thing, but we can throw a Fiend in to round out the rest of the team. So the double, triple play bet here is hope they don't bring cleanse, which fire is really the only thing they can do it with. Caledon, I suppose? No. They've just done exactly what I wanted to do. They brought a Dr. Blight, though. Not sure what the point is until they get to my gelatinous cube and afflict it. But Dr. Blight will probably die of poison before it comes to that. He's hoping. That miss was really annoying. Yeah, but Mimosa wouldn't have mattered. Still one. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, good point. This is why you're a higher ranked player than I am. But it still worked. Much to my happiness. It's getting tougher every season, and I think the new changes are going to make it even tougher as well when we don't get to see who we're actually fighting. Melee Mayhem and Aim True. So if everything's going to hit, I'm probably going to want to use... Let's go Arianthus with a Golodon. I want Arianthus to live as long as possible here. Hence the Tower Griffin. Feel like Blind could be pretty valuable here. Three and four makes 7. No, Blind is not a good choice because it's not going to matter. Should throw in some cheeky demoralizers. And 8 mana. I guess Chain Golem. Just to follow up with the whole armor minigame. Let's see how this will go. I got no healing, but I think I've got enough damage spread out, or rather concentrated. I had quite the same idea as me. Their Arianthus did not last at all. Beautiful knockout there. They went in the right order. Sorry, guys. Watch them miss the trample. No, trample hit. Oh, yeah, because True Strike. That worked out well. Immunity also ignores the rule of healed out. Imagine Krallis plus Kitty. That would be brutal in that rule set. I thought it physically removed the ability from the card in the rule set. Because it's strange because it seems to work pretty inconsistently. Because in Broken Armor, I don't think it brings the armor along. Stampede and Spreading of Fury. Do we just do this? Well, we can't do just that, but if I was to drop to another summoner, it'd be fun to do just that. Undead Rex and Golodon, but no, I have to go with the cheap-ass weakened team. Feels right for the mana set, particularly with Enrage being a thing. Too expensive. Doesn't matter because Dr. Blight will be safe where he is. Yeah, nah, GG. Just see the team itself and be like, nope, this is not going to work. Although, oh, Divine Shield. I hate Divine Shield. I love it when it's working in my favor. But it is not working in my favor. And wait for it. Wait for it. There it is. Poison and Affliction in one. Okay. It's just the one more match I need here. One match away. No healing? Earthquake. Okay, this is a good combo for good old that combo you just spoke of. Because as far as I know, if we look at Pegasus here, the ability is completely removed. So I don't know how the healing would still work. Let's just flick over to Life Splinter quickly. Yeah, the ability's not there. So I don't understand. But in any case, since it is Earthquake, let's do the flying minigame. Well, Pegasus is completely pointless. What is it called? Snare is what I want. Triple snare. Call it on for the reach. And if we're not going to survive for very long, we'll go with this guy. See how this one pans out. Probably not well. Yeah, bajillion triages and repairs. At least they don't have, what's it called? At least they burnt their res on something useless. Wonder if the second res is also going to go, yep, on something useless. Beautiful. I may yet win here. There we go. Let the earthquake commence. Now, the sad thing is she's not gonna... well, she did die to Golodon. Golodon only needed to do 1 damage with its 9 attack. So it smashed through the force field just fine. Let's claim this reward, and then I'll play a few more games with more freedom than just Death Splinter and see how I go. Maybe it was just an off Death Splinter day. Let's see if I get a pack, eh? Gargoyle Devil, Deceiver, 8 DC, 4 DC, Bandit, Bandit, Wavesmith, 3 DC, 2 DC, Mercenary, 23, 8, 17, not a single lotion, 2 rares, not too bad, no pack. Okay, let's try and climb out of this diamond. Evens, weak magic. I think I'm gonna be going with Dragon Splinter and probably life, because we want some. No. I thought they had more piercing than that. This is the better choice. This is the much better choice. Actually, let's throw in the princess. Try and protect the Mitica Headhunter as best I can. Shadow would have also been useful here. But it's not in the team. Did my Rising Star thing recharge enough? I wasn't really paying attention. Yes, yes it did. Okay, they went with mega inspired Piercing Man. Beautiful. Thank you, Headhunter. Oh, it was almost a fiend face off there. Yeah, I think I did okay there. Pretty good ranking out of that though. Fog of War, Stampede. I think it's gonna be Blue Splinter. No, it's gonna be Dragon with Blue Splinter. Question is Drake of Anorak or Dragon Scale? No, I was hoping I did. It was not to be, sadly. It was wishful thinking. So I'm going to go with Demon Shark and ignore Desert Dragon. And then let's go with a Blast. And another Blast, just to make sure we can get rid of any armor sitting behind the main team. You got one. That's not too bad, Bakwani. It's better than getting nothing. It's better than getting a potion or like 2 DC or less. That's going to be too expensive. I think I want to go with Albatross, Chaos Agent. Just going to stick a Creeping Ooze there to try and protect Ruler of the Seas from any snipe. If that works, if Creeping Ooze can attract a snipe. But in any case, it slows the enemy team down. That's a lot of Magic Reflect. I'm surprised they didn't bring any armor at all. The only armor they've got is oh no. That Halfling Alchemist is gonna rip me a new one. Okay. All over to you, Chaos Agent. I have faith. Not enough faith. Well done, Mistfang. That's an awesome job. I'm still currently trying to get to Champ 3, and the moment I do, I'm stopping playing for the season. Even if I manage to do it today. I won't manage to do it today. But I have enough ECR. The question is if I have enough patience. Water and Death. 29 mana, Opportunity. Gotta go for the faster Splinter here. The only problem is making sure that not everyone has reach. So people are going to hone in on Pelacor Bandit at this point. Oh, Serpent of Eld, you're just too expensive. Bakjira could be funny. It's got a slow. I do need a tank. And I was going for the whole Speedy Gonzalez. Look at this. Looks like they had the same freaking idea. Except they brought Dr. Blight along as well. Damn, it's going to go for Supply Runner next. Now we've got to whittle down Bakjira. Nah, that's GG. Watch me get afflicted. On the first hit. There it is. Took the second hit. "12 mana. Flying and Oh, it's odds. Not evens. In that case... Ugh. What a terrible mana set. That feels stupid, and it probably is. It definitely is. That's exactly what they did as well. Except they decided to reduce armor. Oh, can I please retaliate now? Wow. What a sequence. What a sequence of retaliations. And what luck for it to work for me and not for them. That was crazy good luck. I needed it. Okay, we got taking sides, so no neutrals, 48 mana. I'm going dragon. I'm going dragon, and I'm gonna bring along green splinter, I think. Or maybe I go with let's go with water. Screw it. I'm gonna take advantage of the extra speed. I'm really tempted to play Void Dragon. I've not used Void Dragon before. I'm gonna go with a couple of camouflages actually, because there's not going to be much magic reflect out there for this rule set. Can't hit with magic if I'm dodging the magic. So let's go for anything that makes me go faster. That's really all that makes me go faster. This is going to be hilarious if they don't bring an affliction along. I am going to bring an affliction along just in case. That gives me an additional watchamajigger as well. And now let's sort by just raw mana cost. Ooh, Chaos Dragon, you just don't fit. You don't quite fit. But we can stack another slow. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's go Ashanis in front of Void Dragon. Let's see how this goes. Okay, it's Valnamore versus Byzantine Kitty, and there is no affliction on the enemy team. However, this Deep Lurker is very dangerous for my Serpentine Mystic. Extraordinarily dangerous. Oh wow, I didn't expect that. If it was me, I would have expected them to have gone for the Serpentine Mystic. But it's the computer making the decisions, not me. Oh, I forgot that they have a Resurrect now. Okay, Force Field, do your thing. Did I just inadvertently beat Valnamore? I think almost. But I had to beat it with practically the same composition that constitutes the pure evil that Valnamore team comps are. And to be fair, that was a win comprised of entirely legendary cards other than Serpentine Mystic against many legendary cards as well. I had to use many more legendary cards to counter less legendary cards. But I'll take that one. That is a rare victory against Valnamore. But you have to know that Valnamore's coming in order to play a counter like that, I imagined. So Journey of Discovery, this. Alrighty, Equalizer and Aim True. Okay. I'm thinking that Dragon is useless because no dodge. I think I'm going to go with Lorna. And let's throw Kralis into the mix here. No need to bring a cleanse. Billa for the vampirism. Renova to capture any blast. Brightwing for the double immunity. And the res will be nice as well. Feel like I need more triage. It's only Herbalist. And then 7 mana. I think Warrior of Peace. Warrior of Peace right at the back. Herbalist is very exposed. Ah, screw it. What's happening? Cool. You know what would be a good counter to Valnamore, actually, back when I just thought of? It would involve a new ability, though. New ability, instead of it being Protect, which gives everyone armor, it's Void Protect, so it gives everyone Void armor as an ability. So any existing monster gets Void armor instead, in addition to their existing armor. Maybe that's a summoner ability as opposed to a monster ability. That'd be a cool little mechanic. Because it would give, and I think it would be best in the Fire Splinter. Because it would give Fire a way of exploiting their armor that wouldn't be completely overpowered. Because let's be honest, Fire gets wrecked by magic teams. Man, this freaking Dr. Blight. Glad I got that cleanse and triage though. I should be okay here. Yeah, it'd be broken in Life Splinter. That's why I didn't say that it should be in Life Splinter. Good old Bill of the Radiant. Probably one of my favorite cards. What's this? I'm on a 3-game win streak. Earthquake, and everything has snipe. Okay. So we want to build a team around a Grenadier that never misses. So Grenadier is never going to miss. The other... what is it called? Snare. Oh, that's why she didn't come up. I was like, why isn't she coming up? And now... that's a lot of flying machines to choose from. Fallen Spectre's probably going to die instantaneously. That's why I put them in the second position. Damn, they have a cleanse. Oh, come on. 2 speed versus 8 speed and you hit. What sort of rubbish is that? Just the good old deceiver man. Oh, this is going to be hilarious if he backfires himself to victory. No. Damn poison. They went in the winning streak of 3. No. See, I'm just not paying attention to names. Now I'm scrolling back through and looking at names. It's a different set of names than what I played yesterday. That's for sure. Up close and personal, equal opportunity. Okay. See, these are all names you're recognizing. Meanwhile, for me, I'm like, who are these people? Why are they playing Grom? No, it's a really bad idea. Speed is probably the most appropriate thing to do here. If everything has opportunity. Let's go with double explosions. Even more speed. A slow. A demoralize. Oh, no. Can we fit in a 1? If we drop the chicken, we can. Okay, let's see if we can get off the mark faster than they can here. Knows he needs more rating to be safe. Well, hopefully I can take some of that sweet, sweet rating away from them. Luckily, Green Splinter's not in here. Well, I'm hoping I can, because if I can't win with this team, what am I doing? Oh no, you know what's going to screw me over majorly here? Lorna. Lorna is going to absolutely destroy me. Gonna die so badly to Lorna. Because everyone on my team is incredibly fragile. There it is. But watch this trample. Do nothing. Nice little miss there. The only problem is he didn't come with his own armor. Good tactic. Yeah. Even if I knew he was playing Lorna, I still would have played that team. Even though I realized after the fact that that is exactly what would beat me. It was like waiting for the train to crash there. Blast and Stampede. Well. Well. If it isn't time for... Oh, that's too expensive. Oh, that would have been a really, really nice combo. Maybe we don't do it with Llama Mage. Maybe we just do it with Lyanna instead. That way we can have a sneaky little brownie helping them along. But Grund has trample, but then also Orc Sergeant, Oaken Behemoth has trample from second position with reach. That's my whole idea here. Although Orc Sergeant would have allowed me to put more stuff in the team. Damn. Yay. Ugh, poison. Nope. Would have lost with Orc Sergeant as well, I think. Alright, and let the wisdom of the wheel decide. Dragon with life. Okay. Well, that doesn't really feel suited to dragon or life. That feels way more suited to a little lovely combination such as this. Let's sort by that. Speed. Throw in a Dr. Blight. Throw in an Ash Golem. Sauron for extra healthiness. Who's gonna live in my back line? Is it wrong to use Magnor here as a backline monster? I don't think it is. I think it's the best idea. Because that means Grum will only take damage from one source. 2 at the worst. None of your business, that's why. Oh, it would be nice if I could knock out Cornelius. Sadly, Grum didn't get the kill. So much healing. And then they've got another resurrection, another 2 resurrections in hand. This is the second time today I'm playing Doom. And the second time today that they've destroyed me. Yeah, that triage. When rule set equals blast, spam triage. Okay, Fog of War and Close Range. That's going to be Selenia. Let's go Earth. I think 500 packs for a single one is a bit absurd, considering that. Okay, let me articulate what I want to say in a good way here. If you've bought 4,000 packs or more, mathematically you've got enough for a maximum untamed deck. So theoretically, if your purchases are greater than 4,000, you should be guaranteed 1 max card of all future airdrops. Mathematically, that makes sense to me. Is that what you were thinking as well there, Bakwani? It's a lot of cards. Yeah, there's that element too. Hey, Lord and Keck. Hey, Lord of Darkness. I'm so very glad I brought lots of ranged attacks here. The Demoralize is handy as well. Oh no, Affliction. Hopefully Affliction doesn't impact my little tree elemental. Of course it did. Soonest opportunity it could. Alright, we got through the dangerous stuff. I think I'm okay. Unexpected way to win, but it's a way to win. Man, yesterday I was like 60 points away. Yeah, but can you imagine 800 commons for a max card? That'd be insane. It would be, you know, fundamentally the same thing in terms of card supply. Yeah, I mean, mathematically, it works out to be the same if it's 800 or 22 or whatever. Um, but it would be way better for collection power, particularly given that there's been no plans to change collection power for modern format, which makes sense. A max untamed set gets you into champion on its own. But yeah, the economics of the airdrops is pretty nonsensical at this particular point. Once you've hit a hard cap of X number of cards where you're mathematically guaranteed to be able to get a max deck, you shouldn't need to be going and buying more packs just to get a guaranteed airdrop for the max airdrop. Yeah, that's actually a piece of feedback that I might write a post about that, articulating the mathematics behind it. Not that anyone will read it, but you know, it'll be in an opinion piece, an editorial, one where I jump up on a soapbox if I can be bothered. Again, I can't really be bothered all that much to do something like that. It just feels like so much effort. So feel free to like steal the idea and work it out, because the thing that I can't be bothered with is doing the maths on it. Yeah, I've got 5,500 packs purchased on my alt, and that was the reason I did that as well, so that I could have that many packs sitting there. Now, because there's fog of war here, I have to be very careful because the order of attacks is going to come in front to back. So I want to try and maximize that by doing that. Yeah, I think that was the plan right from the start. So much for slowing down my enemy team. You know, it'd be hilarious. Oh, didn't happen. I was going to say, if Chaos Agent just destroyed the entire enemy team anyway. Oh, that's a lot of healing that he needs to do. Oh, that's done. GG. Actually, following all those losses, let's actually draft that up. I'm doing it. Let's work it out together. I'm gonna title it something really abrasive as well. Splinterlands. Let me make this bigger so that you guys can follow along with my thinking. I don't know if that's big enough. Splinterlands. Oh god, my home keys are all wrong as well. Splinterlands. Airdrop madness. Packs will be required. Okay. Most of you know me. Playing Diamond League, getting stuck in Gold League a lot of the time. Stream Splinterlands every day on Twitch. Have a wonderfully intelligent audience on my stream. We discuss things. Currently, I'm streaming a discussion about the latest airdrop card is happening. On previous streams, I calculated an approximate number of packs required. Maximum calculated an approximate number of packs that would be required. That's assuming they're all legendaries. We know that 5 of them rather are summoners, or 6 or 5. We know 6 of them are legendary summoners. So let's say that's 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. Yeah, that logic, the number is crazy. I really hope it stays at 500. Yeah, so it's all legendaries. On previous streams, okay, an approximate number of packs will be required to obtain through opening packs a max deck. That number was just over 4,000 packs. This was the logic behind me electing to buy and then hold at least 4,000 on my alt account, which is where I made my pack purchases. I have 5.5k packs purchased. I hold. How many packs do I hold? No, that's the wrong button. I wanted F11. Let's go into Holozaps. Ah, the airdrop is here. So we can do this live as well. 5,550 packs purchased. And I have 4,162 packs. I hold 4162 packs. Currently opened. Please hold while we do some maths. 4,162 packs multiplied by 5 cards. Alright, calculator time. 4162 times by 5 is 20,810 cards. This means, on average, the drop rate would be... Now, I think Splinter Cards has a good tool for this. Pack value. Yep. Chaos Legion 4162. Okay. So I'm only interested in the number of cards that get dropped here. So I'm just gonna rip this table and use markdown tables to get it into a good format. There's so many good tools you can use. Let's see whether or not the straight paste is gonna... Oh, press Control V. Okay, so I don't care about this. I don't care about the value. What I do want to do is then add a new row, which is basically going to be drop cards divided by 29. And then if the result is greater than 400, you've got a max set. If you've got greater than 115, you've got a max set, etc. So add column to the right. How many of each card? I know this would be quicker to do in something like Google Sheets, but it's more fun doing it this way. Get to engage with the numbers. So that's 479. Uh, 4954 divided by 115. 40. No, I did that the wrong way around. My bad. 4954 divided by 115. So you'd get... Oh, I did that again wrong. I'm struggling today with my brain. 4954 divided by 28. 176. So that's a guaranteed max. Then 799 divided by 17. It's 47 of each. And then for current legendaries, 319 divided by 22, you get 14. Now for gold, it's a completely different equation. 579 divided by 29, you're nowhere near a max of each. This is without potions, might I add. 206 divided by 28, that's 7 each. And 33, is it 10 or 12 cards that you need for epic gold foils? 10. So that'll be an easy calculation. I just need to move the decimal. So you'd get 3 of those. And then for gold legendaries, it's even less. 13 divided by 22. I'm just going to put less than 1. Is it max? Yes, 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 yes. No, 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 no. And let's remove that row because it's not needed. Generate that markdown. Copy it. Go back on over to the blog. Average drop rate would be... This is without potions. So you'd get 14 of each card. if you extended that out to the anticipated number of legendaries that you'd get in the future as well. So let's say you left the packs unopened. Don't bother to do the same calculations using potions as someone who is interested and already has 1x max Chaos Legion deck, holding those unopened. That's isn't a big deal. I want to take chances on not getting precise number of individual cards, even though mathematically it's unlikely that would be the number of packs that I have there would be the need to sell and buy mismatched cards. On the other hand, holding these packs until 14 mil packs are sold, and then opening them with the chance of getting additional airdropped legendary cards within is also a mathematical possibility, but only if those packs remain unopened. Okay, so on that, let's go claim our airdrops. So I should get one whole max one, but I'm going to be quite upset if I get 10 and then one gold foil. So let's see what I get. Okay, better than I expected. Not mad at that. I got the guaranteed max and got the gold foil to go along with it. So I'm happy with that. But I would have been really frustrated if my luck was, sorry, you got 10 and you got a gold foil. Now you have to choose. Do you sell the gold foil? Or do you hold on to it? Or do you just scab another one off the market? Having a drink, dead all? Because I'm getting passionate now. And I'll continue to get passionate and fired up because it's fun to discuss this as opposed to just doing the stuff. Oh, that's cool. Let's save the filters. So Chaos Legion, Legendary. Let's organize that together by combining together our Spirit Hoarder. And let's send that across to my main account so that we may start playing with that as immediately as possible. Now, hopefully, I can click the back button a few times. Ah, damn, I didn't get to the airdrop screen. Anyway, so I want to go back to the shop. Go to the airdrops page. So we've got the 6 summoners. So these are all legendaries. So we add 3, 6, 7 more to that row. So we'd need to go that divided by 29 next, which is my logic. The airdrops in future are said to require more packs than the most recent ones. However, my argument is that mathematically users shouldn't have to chase additional packs to obtain a max deck that they had already accounted for in their initial calculations. We know that the remaining 7 airdrop cards to come are most likely legendary cards, so we need to base the legendary regular on 22 plus 7 being 29 divided by 319. So 319 by 29. I think my logic will still stand here. Exactly 11. So if there's anything less, you don't get it. This works out to be exactly 11 of each card on aggregate, or in the worst case scenario, more of a particular legendary that you can trade for one you have gotten. Yeah. I got exactly the amount, and the extra card was the gold foil. Yeah. I'm not angry. Like I bought those extra packs knowing that I wanted to round up for the airdrops, but this is with 4,162 packs. Let's H2 this one for emphasis. I've already typed 511 words on this, and I feel like I haven't yet made my point. So I'm going to do a TLDR. If the minimum packs required for an airdrop continues to increase as the sales progress towards the Chaos Legion edition, this will mean that on average, players who wish to maximize their deck for Diamond or Champion League play will in fact need to purchase more packs than what would actually be required to obtain cards of this level. This makes the assumption that players don't purchase their cards individually on the market, but rather open all their packs for their own use. As many would in traditional. Yeah, I popped up thinking this will guarantee me maxes for the next airdrops, and I'm not going to do that again. I've done my thing as far as Chaos Legion pack buying goes. What about potions? I didn't do these calculations with potions, as the rates would mean fewer regular foil cards in the collection. But hey, you know what? Let's assume the potions are not free. Oh, that was with potions used. Okay, my bad. Let me go and correct that maths. Yeah, exactly. So let's go and say that that is with potions. This is with potions, which will slightly reduce the number of struct. So I'm just going to get rid of that paragraph because that invalidates my earlier point. Okay, I think that's the point I want to make. Please such. I'm going to quote you here, Bakawani. Why buy more packs, which as a major purchaser packs are dead cards that I won't need. My boosters already have all the cards that I would mathematically require to max out a deck if I waited for the end of Chaos Legion and just opened the map. My plea is such. Don't increase packs required future airdrops anymore. Paraphrasing at Baku. And I hope I'm saying your name right, man. When I do. Alright. What's the picture I'm gonna use here? Got my regular tags here. Do I just go and go screenshot my my credentials here? Let's go screenshot this. Let's use this. That can be my picture. I'm just going to put it at the very end because the picture doesn't really gel with the rest of the story, right? Okay. And I don't bother proofreading because I sort of proofread as I go. And I'm happy to be called out on any errors. My profile. And if you're gonna go add your thoughts, there you go. Anyway, while I'm here, I'm going to send my vouchers from that account to my main. No, 25.413. I like that dead cards quote, Bakroni. I think it's an excellent, excellent statement. But we're nearly halfway through. We're nearly halfway through the entire Chaos Legion set, and it's taken, what, a month? Not even that. You know, if we ignore the pre-sale. Let's jump back into my main account and see if we can make some moves on the leaderboard towards there. There it is. Max Spirit Hoarder. Well, let's go. Alright, odd ones out. Yay, we can play Spirit Hoarder. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Jotun, because Jotun needs triage in his life. Like, seriously. Everyone in Jotun's team needs triage in their life. And Phineas is the perfect vessel for triage. And I don't know why I selected Almo, but I did. Caladum. What else am I doing? This here is just to get the good old guy in there. And then we've got 8 mana left over. That's not a lot of choices. Oh, that's why, because it's thingy-ma-do. What do we think about Jin and Fernie? Probably not as the rear line, but something like that. It is a high mana game, and it is interesting cards that I'm playing here. I'm playing Jotun without a single ranged creature. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I wanted to have him in, because Giant Killer could be very interesting. He's very fragile though, so he's going to be vulnerable to Dragon Jumper, for instance. We'll see. There's a lot of yeah, he's not going to do well at all. He's going to do terribly. Yeah, they didn't quite go Grum. They actually almost mirrored my team. The triage is actually gonna work maybe okay. That was a very lucky dodge. It was a very good miss. Wow. Did triage just win the game? It feels like triage just won the game. Well, 100% win rate with Spirit Hoarder. That's not bad. Heavy hitters and spreading fury. Okay, we want to concentrate fire into a second target. Yeah, we'll pretend it was that. Yeah. The miss on the Phyrexia General was actually pretty strongly influential on my victory there. Alright, we got Enrage, and I'm thinking I want to go with Kitty and Speed, because we can bring along a couple of stuns. Although I think that there might be some sexier stuns in Life Splinter, actually. Yeah, Billa. It's a pity Temporal Master has charge. What about fire? What have we got there? No, it's got to be fire. It has to be fire. So let's go with the triple stun that are all guaranteed to hit. Quadra stun? Quadra stun. Let's do it. Now what else has opportunity to follow up? Dragon jumper. Ah, screw it. That's all going to go into one target, except for dragon jumper. I get the feeling that I want to throw in Chaos Dragon. I just want to. Actually, Almo, because then he can't get stunned. Mana cost. We can still fit in old mate Chaos Dragon, which will spread out the rage of my opponent to basically everywhere. But I don't really care. It's happening. It's a bad idea to use blast damage. Yeah, let's hope they don't have a Sandworm. It's a high enough mana game that Sandworm is very viable. Well, I don't see a Sandworm. I also don't see any armor on their team, but to be fair, there's no armor on my team either. That was a good scatter shot. It went to the right place. Now, I want to see Grum get stunned, and then Jin Inferni absolutely wreck them. They didn't completely wreck them because Void. So that's disappointing. So I might just cry on that one. We got to witness Grum doing things. Equal opportunity and evens. So what am I gonna do? I don't know. I think I'll go water. And we're gonna go with Dark Spear. So they're gonna be hunting for Ice Pixie. Then it's like, do I go Zenith Archer, or the more sensible thing is Halfling Alchemist, right? So now they're going to be hunting for Torrent Fiend. Actually, it's evens. When did that ever stop me? There's no protect I can bring along, is there? Oh, damn it, it's evens. Damn it. Yeah. Or I just completely ignore it. No, I gotta go with the blue Splinter. No, go away, Zenith Archer. Nobody likes you. We'll do this. Hoping I can stun. And I can. Single sea monster. Yeah, that's why I wanted to bring a stun, because I figured it was low enough mana. If I can take out the ability of at least one creature per round to do stuff, I'm more likely to win. It turns out that was correct. Keep your distance, close range. Okay. Selenia. Hey, Loose Magoose. Let's give Naga Assassin time to roam about in the sunshine. And go with a snare. A two. That. Sadly, we can't use the Fiend. Let's see how this goes. I'm clicking battle, but it's not doing anything. So let me refresh my page and repick that team. Selenia, Life Splinter. I believe it was 2 and 3 mana creatures. It was one of you, and one of you. That time my battle button worked. No, my chicken is not maxed. My chicken is just regular gold foil. Oh, come on, man. Dodge. Here we go. Here we don't go. Damn. Backfire. It works against me. Oh no, he's still 3,500. So he hasn't fallen super far. And I'm at 3,500 as well. So that's like 2 or 3 losses there back when that he's faced into, which is not so bad. It's not horrific. Yeah, it's probably like 8 losses in a row or something like that. Or with my luck, it's like 2 or 3 losses in a row. Lost Magic, Noxious Fumes, 22 mana. Well, what is this gonna be? I feel like... Oh, damn, Life Splinter's out. Let's go with little old buddy Harklaw. And let's make it a nice thick team. We'll do some healing. And then damn. Actually, he's magical, so he can't come to play. Let's see. Let's see if we've got any engagement on our post about airdrops. Nope. No engagement, no comments. Well, this is going to be painful and slow. Why wouldn't you bring a triage here? Damn. See you later, Rapona. Hardclaw, no more. Trying to forget about the gold foil Chaos Dragon. What happened to you? Allow me to remind you about your gold foil Chaos Dragon. You can regale me with a story. Okay. Was that intentional? Oh, one in a giveaway. Okay, well that's not so bad then. I've seen worse things happen. I mean, the goal here is if I was to do a giveaway here amongst you guys and say, hey, here's a pack, let's open a pack, it would probably be like 5 gold foil legendaries in a pack and you'd all get one. That's the way it works, and I wouldn't get anything. That is the way it works, right? I feel like with the presence of Bordel, we should be doing my favorite mechanic in the world. Because in honor of it beating me earlier, I feel like I want to use it. Those are all such expensive slows. Alright then, what about weakens? Those are all such expensive weakens. And it's super sneak. And there's no neutrals. Okay, you need more health. You can try and blind them and stop them from hitting. What do I get for 4 mana? I feel like we need an actual serious unit in the team. That serious unit can be Manticore. Alright, good luck everyone. Any gold foil Chaos Dragon giveaways here. Bordel really knows how to rub salt into wounds. Really, really does. Okay, go gadget backfire. Look at all that blind and that slow. Yes. No, yes, no. Backfire's doing okay. I'm so lucky that this retaliate on this. Uh-oh. Oh, thank Christ. Alright, you're a dead man. Lord of Darkness. That worked remarkably well. Yeah, I think that recently changed. Because it used to not. Where is their wiki? I don't want the Zendesk thing. I want the recent changes thing. You know, the patch notes. I did it just for you, Bordell. Where's our recent changes? Is it on the battle screen? No. It's not on the help screen. Not in there. That's part of Zendesk. You guys know what I'm looking for, right? I just don't know what the subdomain is. Yeah, it's on the I'm gonna have to go over to Discord to find it. One sec. Let's get Discord on my other screen. Da 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 da. So Splinterlands related Discords. That's right. That's the subdomain. docs.splinterlands.com. Ensure heal, cleanse, tank heal, triage, and repair can happen while recharging. The Uriel the Purifier fix. Disabled ability to list cards for rental while they are on cooldown. Fixed a few broken Discord links. Remove the ability to acquire any assets without a Hive account. Performance enhancements to battles and leaderboard. Fixed potions. That some items do not use potions. Added summoner level info to the battle screen. Added Chaos Legion packs. Added power column for market rental cards. Disable ability to unstake amounts lower than 0.04 SPS to ensure the proper amounts are unstaked per week. Beta cards give 5% deck bonus. Abilities are sorted by name. Small fixes to have consistent live information. Fix. Okay, that's an undocumented change then. That one. Let me grab the URL here and throw it into the chat. But that's our patch notes basically for the game. That's the place to look. But yeah, it used to be that if you used a reach creature in Super Sneak, they would just reach anyway and attack the frontline monster instead of sneaking. Okay, what do we got? We've got keep your distance. And not a great amount of choice. I think I might go with the cheap stuns again. So let's go with stun. I think it's going to be blue splinter again. I just wanted to double check. I should have left that filter on. Let's check green. Nope. And let's check life. Yeah, it's going to be blue splinter for Argyle. And we're going to go looking for ranged monsters that are cheapy cheap. Huh, Angelic Mandarin gets triage. That's fun. Triage and silence. So double triage effectively protects me against snipe, and that's going to protect me against any... Oh, it's not going to protect me against shit, actually. Oh, hey there, Bounamore. Nice to see you there, buddy. Be a shame if we just did 4 damage to Dr. Bly in one hit. I don't think that there's any documented, or was nothing in that list about changes to opportunity, and sorry, Deadol, I ignored your hydration demands. Okay, Equalizer, odd ones out, 46 mana. It's time for Exploding Dwarf. And Grenadier. And a heal. Phyrexia General for more inspiration. Any other inspires I can slip in? Not that will be reasonably useful. Okay, now we have immunity and we have 14 mana remaining. That's a lot of mana. Actually, because that's the obvious team, right? Let's go with the lesser of obvious teams. We got some void armor, we got some armor. Triage. This is going to be just so freaking brutal. I'm going to do all the triages. That's 3 triages. Now we need repair. Pretty sure I'm going to be pretty unkillable here. Well, it'll be somewhere in your history if you scroll back far. Okay, so they went with Almo. I don't feel very happy given their team comp. This should be the latest epic from, I don't know, some Hollywood director. This is going to take forever to resolve. I'm very glad that I put Brightwing at the back with their immunity so they can't get poisoned. Now I've got 1 more health than everyone on their team. I think that's due... Is that due to an ability? Where's my... Do I have a strengthen? Yeah, I've got a strengthen. I was just making sure that it wasn't due to them having me having a weaken or whatever, but yeah. This is gonna be great because theoretically, all of their team is going to die a moment before everyone on my team's going to die. I'm also observing that I'm doing a lot more damage to their Almo than what they're able to deal to my entire collective team here. And is it just me, or is their Almo slowly losing health round on round? No. It's just some rounds I hit, some rounds I miss. And they heal up at the end of the round as opposed to at the start of the round. So that could be problematic. Well, Almo got down to 9 health that time, so everything hit. Oh, 8 health. He's still recovering to full health. Round 17. Round 17 and nothing has happened. This is great. This is a fantastic thing to just sit back and watch. And then the resurrections are going to happen as well. Longest match ever. Here comes the fatigue. Which, of course, both teams are going to deal with pretty freaking gracefully. Oh, I still got 2 things at 17 health each. They're suffering. You know what's hilarious? I don't have a heal for my front line. I just noticed that. Hasn't really mattered. Okay, the fatigue strikes. Res 1 goes. At least they had something useless resurrect, so that's going to burn their Angel of Lights. Secondary res. That's going to blow their heal. Man, can you imagine if I put Biller into my team here? Normally I would have put Biller in. I did not do that today. And there goes their team. And that was my Resurrects burnt. Very close in the end. Now, how's that for Gelatinous Q beat your heart out? That was pretty crazy. Such symmetry in those rankings. 3,500 to 3,600. Leaving me with 100 points to champ. Yes, Silver Shield Assassin is a female character. Did you also know that, oh, I've forgotten their name now. Who are they called? Spirit Shaman in Green Splinter is also a female character. We got Keep Your Distance and Silence Summoners. And a little bit of everything. I guess I have to play on my own merits here, not use any summoners. I might go with Lyanna. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not going to go with Lyanna. Doesn't really matter what summoner I use. Because I want Mr. Firebolt to destroy things. Do we have any other knockouts? Really? Oh, yeah, because no melee. Rightio. Ifrit Elder? Naga Fire Wizard is pretty pointless. Or maybe Ifrit Rising. Let's go with Ifrit Rising. Front line. Yeah. Oh, that's going to work brilliantly, because now Midika's only going to do 1 damage. Perfect. No healing, but, you know. Well, there goes my dreams of conquering a Midika Headhunter. Yes, stuns. Come on, Firebolt. Do your thing. Oh, I've still got to deal with Kron. Damn it. Didn't even get to Kron, but... Wow, 70 ranking points for my opponent there. I think this is going to be my last battle for the day. I need to get up and move my legs around before they atrophy and fall off. It's been 2.5 hours. Equalizer and target practice. Let's go with... Go with Mother Kalia, since it's Equalizer. Because I want Bill the Radiant to just try to go beast mode. Now, if everything has snipe, let's go with a Sacrificial Lens Master. Do some speeding up. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I think if I did it the other way around and put Kaladin in the front, now he would have just gotten slaughtered by Midika Headhunter quicker. Never mind. Never mind. Ooh, what's this team? This works for me. if they could have dodged, it would have worked better. Yes, fiend kill. Beautiful. Oh, I'm nervous for Billa. I don't think she can take this entire team. And it's stunned. And it's stunned. And it's dead. Oh well. That's going to be it from me today. Let's have a look and see who's online. We got Splinter News on, so let's jump over to Splinter News, and I'll catch you guys again tomorrow in around 20 hours time. Thanks for your company, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.